Hello, I'm John Proxim. Welcome to the Proximity. I am having a Pathologic 2 adventure. I've been having one for about 5 minutes now, but I wasn't recording, and I thought I was. So I should probably redo the introductions. Oh, look at one of these guys. I will pause the game and do those introductions, like so. Does that pause the game? This pauses the game, doesn't it? Right, I should say a couple of things. One, I took about 3 months off. And you might be, you'll be forgiven for thinking that I did that because the game was too hard and I got bored of it. That's not true. I paused all recordings for about 3 months because I'm working on a game that I'm making. And one of the reasons I came back is I was going to come back to gaming after I put out a demo, and apparently 3 months of solid programming work just wasn't enough. I had big plans. But like there's this pandemic now and I work from home, and there's something to do with like working on my own computer and then doing homework on the same computer that didn't quite sit right with me. So I've taken a break from programming so I can record games again because I've got the time. So I figured, why not come back to Pathologic? Okay, maybe this is not the best time because there's a literal pandemic going on, but we'll be fine. The other thing is, well, we just missed 3 minutes of me. What happened in the 3 minutes that we missed? So I was at the shelter, right? I slept there for a few hours. Got my health up to full, but then Act 2 began. And I saw the boss Vlad took an interest in me. Might know something useful. We had the earth grumbling, and we had. Oh, we walked into a woman, and she said she's looking for kids, so that's brand new. Sometimes after dark, step people meet at Shabba's place, not just them either. So, like, I talked to one of the ladies with the clothing that's like ripped and torn, and she said about that. An incredibly reputable source has informed me that I need to see Capella, Lomsky's daughter. Some little girl told me that. So yeah, not a lot has happened, but like a bunch of these have poured up. But that's the big one, so. But it's a prompter. Where go you, friend? What plan is next to follow? Where should I go? What should I start with? What say the townsfolk? The townsfolk? They're so alike, aren't they? A backdrop, faceless, they surely know nothing important, right? A hive, a swarm, a flock. No use for names. Whatever one knows, they shall all know in turn. A hive, a swarm, a flock. Crowd is but a many-faced beast. Like it or not, you are but one such head. They know you better than you know yourself. Have you heard of them, Barak? Communication. See how it means finding a common ground. So yeah, it's telling me to talk to people, which I've been doing. Oh yeah, they were eager to communicate with me yesterday. My ears are still ringing. They all know something of your tale, Barak. And from each one, a different strand of it. Some know that where you're to go, others will say why you must go. And some will warn of danger, terrible danger, that you may avoid. So I'm the only one who knows nothing. That is because you are alone, Barak. Confused, alone, losing the plot, Barak. Does not the map of your own mind suffice? Then talk, communicate. Hear me now, teensies and tots. Town's own young, indeed, already knows who waits for you today. If you're in doubt, then speak to one, any child. Talk to them already. Okay, but we have a new thing. My sound's back. Normal townsfolk know more than it seems. If I'm unsure what to do, I should talk to them. So yeah, that's how I got all of these. Other thing is, I got some morphine from a child. I figure it might come in handy. And I ate some toast. So my stats are pretty good, I think. Let's look at the town. We want to go that way? That way? Yes. Okay. Because we're going to the boss. I have no idea how to get a weapon out. Worries me. A little. What's going on over there? Trade. Oh, hazelnuts. I'll get this spring for them. Look, it's Pochard. Fat Vlad said the Olimskis got you in their pocket. Tell me then, what's going on at his factory? Why did he shut it down? Will we still be paid? Olimskis think I belong to him. Did I hear you right? He said you're his protege. That no one touch you. Means he has plans. I see. So I'll have to take care of that then. Oh, screen's frozen. Looked like an interesting building. So I'm pretty sure it's quite obvious that I'm not doing amazing.
Yes.
Oh, it's you. I made you the prime suspect yesterday, by mistake. Sorry, that was rash. You were too convincing a suspect. But I won't hear you complain. The error wasn't irreparable. That's a normal word, John. Why can't you read it? Did you find my father's murderer? I heed no investigation. I had no investigation even. There's no organised search. I hold no official post here, in case you had any illusions on that part. My power is that of reputation. Traditionally, our family enforces order in the town. On rare occasions, said it's broken. Those are rare, believe me. This is a peaceful little town. No, a village. You're the sheriff. Spare me the sarcasm, Barack. Let me get this straight. You're still a suspect, and you'll still be a suspect until the murder is found and proven guilty. The only reason you're walking free is something called the presumption of innocence. Do I make myself clear? Perfectly. Where's my father's body? Taken to the cemetery. He was a stepman, wasn't he? By the rights of the kin, the deceased is to be buried on the day of death, or at least as quickly as possible. So the preparation should be underway already. I need to hurry. Anything else I can help you with? My house is locked. Do you have the key? The house was locked by the committee that examined the crime scene. There may be evidence. It's in your best interest, and that of the committee. And what did the committee find? Nothing of interest. We don't have any professional investigators in town. Is it so hard to understand? Though one bachelor, Dankovsky, who the Kanes invited me from the capital, expressed an interest in their summary. Found it appropriate to share their findings with him. You may inquire with him. I will. Now I need the key. You may have the key. The house is your property, and I have no legal grounds to prevent your access. Exactly. I have a key. Glad I came in here. A son's fate is to avenge his father's death. But first I need to see the body. You see, I've lost the boss now. Father's funeral starts at dawn. I doubt it will take a day. Key to my home now? Home sweet home is locked. The local authorities must have the key. Must remember the time isn't on my side. Okay. Figure there might be stuff to take while I'm here. Perhaps not. I think controller's probably going to be fine for this game. Okay, because I was going to go there. Let's go to my home first. Oh, we're in the wrong direction. Let's just go forwards. Think this is the place? Getting better at recognizing things. Right. Yeah, we didn't miss too much.
I feel a current in my veins. This must be the illumination Mother shined with.
Greetings to you. You are Artemi Barak. Greetings. Greetings to you. Are you Olomsky's daughter? Yes, my name is Victoria, but friends call me Capella. Well, are we friends? Yes. Really? How did you figure it out so fast? I can see. I haven't yet mastered the art, but I do see things. Sometimes it's a gift I inherited from my dear mother. Are you talking about clairvoyance or what? I mean, it's hard to explain. Sometimes I know what a person will say before they say it, or I imagine a situation, and the next day it unfolds exactly as how it was in my head. Sometimes I even know past events I wasn't present for, like which drawer Father put papers into years ago. A powerful gift if you're telling the truth. Not that powerful. Not with me. Not like my mother. She could see at will, although even with her it could be fickle. I only see rarely. I don't control it at all. I have such a gift myself. Mother said it would pass. I'll either see by my own will or lose it entirely. We'll start seeing ghosts and unicorns. Your undue sarcasm has been noted. Not so rare a gift in this town. There were once several women who could see. Mother, Nina Kana, Katerina Subarova, perhaps. Outsiders arrive with such skepticism, but they are always soon astonished. So it's common. One widow already told me I'll drown the town in blood. You two swap notes or what? Do you know what I see under your feet? The hard soil acts as though spring melts, each step forming an imprint filled with red. You leave pools of clotted blood in your wake, Artemi Barak. I thought this must be about the murders, but you are no murderer. What does it all mean? You're asking me? I have no idea. Well? Okay, yes, we have an extra person. Bones, nerves, and blood.
A vagrant has bestowed her crude grace upon the Saburovs.
Why have you come? Are you looking for my brother, perhaps? Do you want to ask something of my father? Do people often come to you as an in-between for Big Vlad? Yes, Father pays heed to what I ask of him. Tells me I'm the only person he loves. Suppose I take after Mother. My condolences. Oh, our family is falling apart. Father and brother argue all the time, louder and cooler with each passing day. Brother is angry with me. Everything went awry after Mother's death. Everyone loved your mother. I was just a kid, but I remembered too. She died when I was 6. On the day of her funeral, I locked myself in the coffin so that no one could take her away from me. That evening, Brother explained there was no other way. The dead must be buried. That's what's best for them, he said. And then I understood. How did your brother make you sad? Brothers acts against father's will. Your kin make up most of father's workshop. But he doesn't treat them well. The brother argues with him, but father hates to be challenged. He said he'll disinherit my brother. Making you the heiress, right? Wrong. Mother never wanted that. Father honours her will. Still does. Another family torn apart. Your brother? Is he home? I think he's in the Broken Heart now. In the Earth District. Actually, he frequents the place. Ever since Mother died. Don't despair. Even a torn family can be sewn back together. Sometimes grief can be the common thread. No more talking. Okay. But we got more about the heir. Let's leave, shall we? Oh. We want to go home, which is vaguely in that direction. But I can't talk to these children. Hey, Uncle, took a hole for us. Will you? What for? We need it. This is actually hard work. What would be my reward? A burial gift. Everyone gets to take something away from a funeral. That's why we're holding it. Are you burying a cat? Yeah, I mean, no, not a cat. Then whom? Just the 8th. Huh? The 8th what? Well, the previous 7 were already pushing the daisies, but nothing bad happened when we buried them, because the holes were shallow. I guess shallow ones are allowed. Alright, I'll dig you a hole. Yeah, have this item. This is for you. What's this? Sign of trust. As we share things with each other, so do we share our feelings. Warmth, kindness. We see now that you're a good person. This town trusts you. You want to become its part? I know this game. We barter and share. Well, yes, I guess. You like the item I've given you? Will you find any use for it? I don't really know what you need. I chose randomly. I don't know you very well yet. What do you want in exchange? It doesn't matter. All that matters is that there was an exchange. You give me something of yours and receive something of mine. All items are charged with bits of your warmth and life. Give me whatever you want. To others, give them what they want. They won't ask a lot. If you share generously and give more than what is asked, the town will remember that. Just a token, after all, a tradition. Others? Yes, go and barter with different people. Not anyone in particular, just different. Women and men, teenagers and little kids. You'll see what happens. So it's still teaching me how to play. It's telling me it's very important to barter. It's very important to swap items. This is how the game works. Keep talking to people. Keep swapping stuff. And then what happens? You'll get to know us better. We'll get to know you better. Our town is like a family. You have returned. Now please help us remember, accept, and maybe even love you. I'm saying it on behalf of everyone. Vayala Basagahan. Please relay my gratitude to them. There we go, I got myself a thimble. Trade! Thread. And needle. Yeah, I want those immunity boosters. Oh, I can enter. Oh, it's this house again. I will save my game near the end. Yeah, I'm not sure how I did that. Yeah, I'll get the controller for the next episode, I think. Then I'm going to be confused about the controllers again, aren't I? Oh. I'm going to slow down. Okay, we've learned we can't get there through the garden. It's probably something I should already know, but... Okay. I probably want to sell those body parts as well. So boring. How much longer do we have to wander these streets? It's boring everywhere. Capella said we can't go to the nutshell until the evening, so we wait. The nutshell? Why is it called that? Because it's empty, plus it's close to the station. You mean the passenger station? Oops, hush. You shouldn't know about this, just forget it. Already forgotten. Tweezers. Okay. Gotta get out of this park. It's nested this house where strange things happen. Finch! Some of us wait for you at the square. The bridge square, that is. The stone yard. You know how to get there? Right there. I don't go there often. You should. It's pretty. Anyway, they thought you went to see the judge. Kane, I mean. Georgially. I know the judge's name. Thank you. Smoked fish. Quite expensive, but... I don't... No. Thimble. Very expensive, that thimble. We should beeline it. Poor child. Have you been to the governor? And about the patrols, I mean. The pay's good. But too good. Actually, suspicious. What's going on with that? What patrol? All strong men who aren't cowards should report to the town hall. It went. Might even announce an emergency situation. I wonder why. Revolt at the factory, maybe. It's not working. Hear the silence? The governor's in the town hall. Got it. Nightjar, my wife was killed yesterday. How can I look our children in the eyes? I've lost the right to be called their father. Why? I promised her we'd share every joy, every woe. I promised to protect her. What use is that now? What use are the words without action? What could you have done? It could have been assertive. Think faster when it went down. Could have acted quickly, efficiently, instead of saying it in my head, if only. You know, this is true for me too. I need to be bolder. Stuff. Finally. So that guy appreciated that, so gotta remember, talking to people can put the morale up as well. Can I sell water? Nobody seems to be interested in water. People don't tend to trust me around here. My dad didn't hurt anyone yesterday. Tell them to get off me. Even if he did, it wasn't your fault. What are you gawking at? Do you know who he is? He's Whitebeard's son. His dad went crazy yesterday and hurt people. So? He's the same as his father. Ask him. Ask him why his dad is called Whitebeard. Ask him. I'd rather ask you. That's because he's a drunk. He gets smashed and attacks people. He raises a glass against my mum last year. The son does not answer for his father's actions. Why'd you get in our way? One way or the other will get him. If he grows up to be like his father, then meet here again in 10 years. Same place, same people. Okay. That's where I live. It's not the angle I need to approach it from. will wait for it to load and then...
Just in a quiet house, you can hear.
The house has been defiled. Don't want to live in a place where his blood was spilt. But leaving empty-handed doesn't sound too good either. Governor Sabarov is in the town hall. He's in charge of Father's case.
When sugar dissolves in tea, it's not lost, is it? Neither will you be.
Some cash. Needle. Hang on, can I pile the needles?
I'm fraying at the seams.
I know I skipped a door, but...
My chest could use catch burrows. Or burrows. In the house.
Soap. Don't believe Stack truly takes me for a patricide. He can't be that stupid.
Do not fear death, and neither should you. Death, to a doctor, is but a partner in conversation, the constant witness of our work, even when we succeed. It is not old age, or what comes after it, that worries me. I am instead beset by the thought that I might fail to pass on my role. Make haste, son. I truly need you. Your loving father, Isidore Burr.
And a note signed VO. To read it, I need to touch it. I have a key to a secret factory building. Handy. Can't always sleep at other people's places after all. I've yet to seriously barter with anyone. Not men, women, or even teenagers or kids. Oh yeah, but I've not been bartering. I've just been doing... barter is the only way to obtain useful items, but... It's not the only way, but it is a way to get closer to people. Everyone has something of their own they want to share. Rusty key. I found a spare key, but these key thefts becoming concerning. Your equipment is far from cheap, is it not? It would serve no one if it gets stolen. I do keep in mind that if our small arrangement is uncovered, I too will have to bear the consequences. Okay, that's taken up loads of space. How is my hunger? I'm quite hungry. I do also have a space for an egg in these trying times. Take this back. I don't know. There we go.
My chest
Could you
aches.
catch a
Knock,
grouse?
knock.
Or
Who's
who
there?
lives in the cows?
Back wire. Used to make tincture. It's using up too much room though. Okay, I should at the very least put them in a thing. Right, I should gather items in one place I can't use. So I'm just gonna put I guess a lockpick. This, no. That's taking up so much room. Right, we'll put the bandage there. The scissors there. And the swing there. And we'll put the scalpel in there as well. It's nice to have it all in one place. More blood. So if they stack, it's really good. I'm also apparently super hungry. Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting to find another flower. I didn't make space for it. I think it saves all the stuff. So yeah, I think putting everything in a kind of obvious box is a good idea, but I'm not entirely certain. And I think that is a part of the game that's intended. We're not going to have space. Yeah, we are. We're going to pick some of these things up afterwards, but... because chances are I might stay here forever as well. But yeah, I don't have room to be carrying herbs, I don't think. We need to get rid of that key. We also need food, so a shop might be in order. I think I can... Also, this empty bottle. We'll fill it up, and then it can take another one less space. Take that with us as well. That was a potentially useful, but I'm gonna starve at this rate. That egg. I ate toast earlier. You know what? We'll drink this. Like it's not doing anything otherwise. I'm clearly struggling. There would have been a better place to keep a bunch of stuff, but you know what? Painstakingly transferring that across is not what I fancy doing right now. Oh, hello.
Through our fingers. We must act now.
Why are you here? I live here. Well, I come bearing a sanitary order. I'm here to examine and quarantine the place. But I left a bunch of stuff in there. You don't like it in there? Something's wrong in there. Is that so? Still, with your kind permission, I insist on examining the place. Even your unkind permission would do. But if you struggle to provide even that, I'll do fine without your consent. But I don't need to threaten you at gunpoint. Go ahead, examine the place, and if you can explain what's going on here, be so kind as to tell me too. By the way, what is this strange mould? I guess, is it mould? The thing in your house is covered in. Do houses often get scabs around these parts? What mould? What on earth are you talking about? Oh great. I lost all those herbs that I painted. Oh my word, there is mold all over my house. Yeah, never mind. Right. This funeral will start to dawn. I doubt it will take a day. I guess I should go there then, next. But I should go to the factory first, actually. Well, I'm going to let you go. It's gotten all mouldy all of a sudden. I've been... John Proxy, you're now leaving the proximity. My Pathologic 2 adventure. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.